And we are live.
I see us. I need to move right over.
Yeah,
There we
happened?
go. There we go. I mean, put us in the screen with other people's streams on, and we just have them running in the side, and you can click between them.
I'm just looking for them again. What the fuck? What? Oh, there's one.
I mean, we're not far off the minute silence. So,
yeah, I know.
Well, look, we look quite pretty like that. I like that view. Good morning, Shalini. I wonder how you are. So who's, you're watching Correct Not Political at the moment, aren't you, Jim's
Yeah, well, that's
stream?
at the cenotaph.
There does appear to be some military marching band going on down there at the moment. There has already been a ruckus this morning. These streams are all being throttled, so
Yeah,
you can see Jim's stream being throttled there,
Yeah.
and I'm checking in on Base Welshman, who is being completely throttled.
Yeah, I think what's happening is like I was saying, they'll be switching all the bandwidth over to the emergency services, because the emergency services radios and communications all use a mobile phone network now. So
Yeah.
So you're getting. I mean, this is terrible, absolutely terrible. See, this is the part part where it wouldn't have been worth going, you know.
Well, this is it. I mean, Base Welshman is currently down on Parliament Square. His stream seems to be running quite well, actually.
Yeah.
In a minute, and all seems to be calm at the moment. We've already seen some ruckus going on down there in London. The police, I believe, tried to kettle the Tommy Robinson lot on the embankment and failed abysmally. So there is a lot of noise going down on the embankment from the Tommy
in
Robinson
parts
lot.
of the country.
Bring the volume down quite a bit there.
I brought the volume right down, mate. I've just muted it. Right, hold on. Let me see. We can switch over. Let's switch over.
Yeah, switch over. Like I say, I'm watching Base Welshman's stream at the moment over on Parliament Square, and the quality actually seems to be pretty good. And not much is going on, thankfully, though I will say...
Oh, this is at the Arboretum. This is not London. Why?
No, of course...
Why is Sky News switched to the Arboretum?
I'll tell you why Sky News has switched to the Arboretum. It's because they don't want to show the tens of thousands of people that are lining the streets in Parliament, Parliament Square, the embankment, all the way down towards Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, that's pretty poor Sky.
Yeah, it is. I mean...
I think we'll just switch back to Jim's stream just now.
Yeah, I mean, Jim's stream is struggling again. So, like you say,
is there anybody else's that's doing?
I'm waiting for Tyrant Finder to go live because he was supposed to start at 10:45. He hasn't started yet, but he actually has a bandwidth booster, so his stream will be stable and solid when he goes up.
Right, I'm just going to check the audio here and see what... It's just buffering all the time now.
Yeah, this is it. And so I will wait. We should wait until Tyrant Finder's stream goes up because we know his will be stable.
Well, have you waiting on it? You send me the...
I'll give you a link. Give me a second. This is why working as a pair works very well. There you go, John. You have a link there. It has not yet started. It was supposed to start over 10 minutes ago. I'm also keeping an eye on Tommy Robinson's Twitter account for good reason. Because if there's going to be a focus of policing,
then
I would say the focus of policing is going to be right there. It's going to be on... So, people won't like me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Unfortunately, Tommy Robinson, so tainted by the media and the mainstream media that if you go and follow his particular protest, you're going to end up in a police kettle. You're going to end up on the news being called a far-right thug, a yob, all of this stuff. Even if that thing isn't true, even if it's not true, you will be called it, because that is the label that they have for him.
Yeah.
And that is the label they will use for him and anybody that marches with him. Even if you think he's right, even if you think he isn't far right, even if you think it's just a bad situation. And unfortunately, if you want to have these
time?
What's that?
What's your timing? Because
oh. Okay, we can talk now.
that was eerie.
It was extremely eerie hearing Parliament Square as well. Looking in on Parliament Square being completely silent.
Which is good. Very, very good.
Yeah, I agree. It is good. And that right there, those 2 minutes are exactly what this day and tomorrow are all about.
Yep.
It's about remembering the people who gave their lives and gave a sacrifice their freedom so that you might have yours. And unfortunately, the people in the building just down the road from the cenotaph there, they want to take those freedoms away from you. And they have been doing it to you bit by bit by bit by bit over the last decade or more through legislation. People need to remember this.
Yeah, they do.
But it is what it is, and we're just little people on the internet. We don't have the power to make that change yet.
No.
But these protests today, there seems to be at least 3 of them going on. You have the people that were in Whitehall by the cenotaph.
I think they're playing the
down
last
in Parliament
post now.
Square. You have Tommy Robinson's lot, who were down on the embankment, but I think have pushed through. And you have the Free Palestine, pro-Palestinian march.
Yeah, but that's not supposed to be until later.
No, but I have seen actually big placards on the ground already. Big placards, Free Palestine, just for people to grab, professionally printed on sticks. It's all a bit, there's a lot of money behind it.
I still think the whole thing's a bit of a bit weird. It's a bit weird that we don't protest any other Arab conflicts, any other Muslim conflicts.
Of course not.
They fight amongst themselves all the time, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but, Saudi Arabia has been fighting Yemeni for years, Nobody says anything about that. Syria's been fighting against themselves for years. Syria's been having an internal struggle. Nobody protests that. Hezbollah.
Oh, flick over to Base Welshman's stream for a minute, would you?
Yeah.
He's watching a whole contingent of TSG walking down towards the embankment.
Hold on. Oh, I've lost him. Where is he? Where did he go? Why have I lost him?
Would you like the link again?
Oh yeah, I've lost him.
They've gone now. They're walking down towards the embankment. So if anybody's got any links to any streams on the embankment, please send them my way. Because I would.
Just an update while we're here. Iceland has called a state of emergency in the town of Grindavik. They're having major earthquakes underneath it. So,
that's not good.
And they've evacuated the town.
So, people will say to me, "Why aren't you there? Why aren't you there on your scooter?" And the simple fact is, as a disabled man, and I don't mean to say that, but I can't guarantee my safety in such a volatile hotpot as what is going on here. And it is volatile. I've already seen chants of thousands of people screaming, "We want our culture back," which, in my opinion, is quite disrespectful and has absolutely no relevance to what is going on here today.
No, I'm with you on that one. I think people need to separate their emotions,
Yeah.
Because this is a particular event for one particular thing, and really it should stand alone.
I agree. I absolutely agree with you. And you know what? This is going to continue. And I fear it's going to get worse. And the mainstream media have spent this last week hyping up this day as some kind of clash of cultures. And so I think they're quite culpable. I think that they hold a lot of responsibility for what is going on today.
Oh, right. What's happening on the other streams? Anything exciting?
Base Welshman is interviewing a man there. Jim's still watching the cenotaph and the ceremony that's going on over there.
Sky News is still in Staffordshire.
Yeah, of course they are. Tyrant Finder's still not live. Sydney's not live. So these are what we've got to go on at the moment. So Shalini asks, the fun day in London in January. Let me know when you'll have date in mind. I'll need to check Vaughan's work planner when he's on or off call. Also, where are the likes on this stream, people? Where are they?
Yeah, where are the people, though?
Well, this is it. It is early. Yeah. It is, and they're probably watching the actual streams, to be fair.
Shanty stroke Lou. I'm not quite sure what one it is.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I used to do this all the time, right? What happened to Resistance GB? Well, I think Will is still doing it. He went away for like 9 months, and I think he started up again. And Subject Access Media got basically sold to Heiko Koo. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they kind of ended up boxing themselves into like a one topic outfit, didn't they?
I mean, we could have ended up.
Yeah. Well, you could definitely.
Yeah, Heiko is the man that does was the man that did the subject access stuff. I mean, when we when we founded the UFP, Heiko did turn up, didn't he? Turned up to the meeting as subject access.
Yeah.
He did?
I wasn't happy about that. I thought he was quite disrespectful as well.
What, turning up in a boiler suit?
Yeah.
And late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually just talking basic shite. He didn't have anything worthwhile to add to the meeting.
No, he didn't. No. Shanti says, I've heard ex-army groups and Hells Angels are going today, which would not shock or surprise me, by the way. Would not shock or surprise me. So what's happening here on this stream is this man with long hair is being told by the police he must move on because he's antagonizing people or he's going to be arrested.
I mean, how many times can you tell him? Just do it. Stop pissing about and do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is being moved on now.
I do not stand under your authority.
Did somebody say? Have they got the audio?
No, but I'm reading. Yeah, what? No, they don't have the audio. But I'm reading the chat on that stream. Mister says he's escorted to a shower. I like that. Oh, somebody else was at the hairdresser's yesterday, Shalini. She's saying the chemical smell in her hair is disgusting. She must have had it dyed. You dye your hair, don't you, Ben?
I do.
Yeah.
I do dye my hair.
I need to dye my hair. Look at the state of it.
How did you know?
Because you're a ginger.
I am not a ginger, you pleck.
I'm gonna say I'll send a photograph of some of your older live streams to Amy, and she can determine if you're a ginger. She's got that.
He's being arrested now.
What?
He's being arrested. He's now been thrown to the floor.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't stand with their authority. He's lying down on it.
Yeah, definitely lying down on it.
Are we allowed to show stuff like this?
Yes, of course we are. We're allowed to show stuff like this. Yeah.
Oh. Somebody said he's drunk. I don't know if he is.
I can see the man's bare back, John. I can see the man's bare back.
Is that a police officer kneeling on him? No. Don't go there. Stop you right there. Stop you right there. What stream is that?
I mean, there's
that
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's based Welshman. That's Sid Standard, this, isn't it?
6, 7 officers pinning this man down right now.
Yeah, well, it takes a lot to hold somebody down. It really does. He's screaming like that because he can scream like that. You know, that's what happens. People always put egg on things, don't they, Ben? I had egg on my rolling sausage earlier.
He did have egg on his rolling sausage earlier.
But right, see, this is where people don't understand how hard it is to actually control someone. You know? You go out there, or okay, two of you guys go out there and try and hold a big guy down. Or it doesn't even need to be a big guy. Just go and try and hold somebody down, two of you. And see what, this is for the purposes of censorship, this is a thought experiment, right?
Yes.
If two of you went out there and tried to hold somebody down, you would be astounded at how difficult it is. Because, you know, when someone starts fighting back, it's really, really hard.
I mean, Shanti here says that she's sporting a bird's nest. I'm kind of sporting a bird's nest right now.
Look at the state of my beard. I need to trim that.
I've got the morning hair on.
Dye it up. I'm going to end up looking like bloody Saint Nick if I carry on like this.
Well, it's the right time of year for it, John.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a little bit of excitement, but generally it went off fairly smoothly, right? So the question is, what's going to happen now once the service finishes? Are these people just going to disperse to the pubs, or are they going to mill around and look for trouble? That's what
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's screaming about the police being incompetent and it being caught on camera at the moment.
Well, they don't look incompetent to me. They look like they did their job. I mean, you know what? I mean, really, people, you know, it's difficult if you're a cop. You know, it's hard. It's hard to be.
And to be fair,
to be
oh god, is it legal for you to wear that?
No,
Didn't
mine.
Davey get done for that?
Yeah, but it was issued to me. It's mine.
Okay, but you're not a police officer anymore.
No, but I'm not purporting to be. I'm just wearing a hat.
Okay.
You want me to take? I'll take the. I can take the. Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, just wear that. Yeah, just do it like now. You look like you got a ponytail,
I could use it as
a dog collar.
So that's for covert use.
So I'm just checking in down on the cenotaph again, and it all seems to be extremely respectful down there
It
at
does,
the moment.
yeah. It's worked out.
I mean, where this is occurring, it's not far from the cenotaph at all. It's a few hundred feet, so they're just up the road.
Yeah, there's a cenotaph there. So we're back. This is Sly, and we're actually back in London now.
Yeah, I mean, dude, get your finger from over your camera for God's sake.
Well, we've got high quality pictures coming from Sly News at the moment.
Okay, high quality pictures coming from Sly News, and once that this ceremony has dispersed, I imagine the police will be a bit more hands-on with the crowd.
Yeah, I would think so. But having said that, the crowd here is certainly not giving them any hassle. Stop looking around there. Eyes front, soldier.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about that girl. She did all her stuff right, and then she started looking around. Stop moving. Bloody hell. Stop looking around. These people are ridiculous.
The 2-minute silence has 2 minute silence has passed.
Yeah, I'm not asking her to be silent. I'm asking her to stop looking around as if she's out for a jolly. She's there to do a job of work.
Apparently, his name is Ethan Statley, who is being arrested. I can't say for sure whether or not that's true.
Who?
But
what?
That's what I'm seeing. The man that's being arrested on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, his name is Ethan.
Okay.
I just thought I'd tell you his name.
So that just screams vegetarian to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's quite tubby.
Well, vegetarians can be because they eat all sorts of crap like bread all the time.
Yeah.
And wheat,
Yeah.
and end up with a big wheat belly, like a gorilla.
You mean like me?
Yeah, and me.
Yeah.
But I'm not a vegetarian. I've got bacon in the fridge. Bacon.
I don't have bacon in the fridge, but I tell you what I do have in the fridge.
What?
4 Aberdeen Angus steaks.
Nice.
Guess how much they cost me?
Oh, 10 quid.
£2.69.
Each?
No,
That's good. That's very good.
no, for the 4-pack.
Were they on
Because
special?
I am a huge advocate, ladies and gentlemen, of yellow sticker shopping. You can eat like a bloody king.
Bye-bye, Shalini. Have a nice weekend. Hope your hair's all right.
I have, you can flick over to Based Welshman or, well, Jim's actually at the cenotaph ceremony, correct, not political, but
Yeah,
Based Welshman's a bit up the
I
road.
can put links in. Oh,
You put it in the description, couldn't
yeah,
you?
but why would you want to leave us, Stuart? What do you want to see? Do you want to see Based Welshman? There's Based Welshman.
Well, exactly, and he's seeing this bloke, this Ethan bloke, be arrested right now.
Yeah, he's still at it. Yeah.
So we will commentate on it as it goes. I'm also keeping an eye on Mr. Robinson's Twitter feed.
I'm not quite
Because-
sure what the guy did wrong, though, to get arrested in the first place.
I think he was denigrating white people.
But he's white.
Yeah, but how many self-hating white racists are there out there, John?
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
There's so many of them.
It's like,
You know, the biggest purveyors of anti-white racism are white people.
yeah,
always
it's not.
white people.
Is this some sort of kind of, like, inverted snobbery or whatever you call it? Or,
I honestly couldn't tell you.
it's just bizarre. It's bizarre.
Well, yeah, Julie, you've got base Welshman. We've got base Welshman for you right here.
Yeah.
I know you've got no sound from him, but that's because you want to hear what we're saying, surely.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to hear them. I mean, he's got a Welsh accent. Why would you want to listen to that?
I mean, you could give him a
can
tiny
great
bit of
signal that,
sound. Give him a low-level sound.
Well, you won't hear much.
Well, no, they're just...
Teams work. It's just I don't see any stop on that, is it? Calm down. You know, it would be like...
Oh, she doesn't want to listen to them. Okay.
And
See,
then
there you go. She doesn't want to listen to
There you go. And this seems to be the biggest... Well, earlier on, before we came live, the TSG did try and kettle Tommy Robinson's lot. And there was a big flurry of police and pushing through, and there was a bit of quote-unquote excitement. But there he is. Look how happy he looks. Aww.
What's he saying?
They're saying get a face shot.
What's going on here? I don't understand the comments in this feed, like, well, she doesn't agree with filming freedom and all that. Well, I don't understand.
Remember, this is just by Churchill. This is on Parliament Square, just near Churchill.
Yeah.
So they really are close to where all these ceremonies at Cenotaph are going on.
He does look like Neil from the Young Ones. Hey, man. Don't be so violent.
I'm just checking in once again to see if Tyrant Finder's started his stream, and he hasn't. He was meant to start it over half an hour ago.
Yeah, there's no point in starting now.
Oh, he's being placed in the van. Johnny's going in the van.
I must be behind. Oh, I am behind. Whoa, I've gone full screen. I didn't mean to do that.
And Welshman just said game over.
Game over. Yeah, he's off.
He's in the van, and he is off.
Where are we going now, Welshman? Where are we going? It's not
He's
looking
heading
quite
back on.
orderly, to be fair.
It is, but where is Tommy Robinson? That's the question.
What was this about?
basically, this...
What is this about? Well, if you've been paying attention, you'd have known.
Yeah, so he was calling people fat and stuff like that, and
Fat?
and started talking about white people as well.
But he was fat himself.
Yeah, I
Well,
know, but he
yeah.
was told to leave, and he was given,
Yeah, he was given fair. He was given a few warnings, to be fair. I thought the police were more than generous with him.
well, we don't know where Tommy is beat and taped. We are looking. I'm actually shocked that Robinson's not streaming himself.
He's probably anticipating being arrested, I would imagine.
Yeah, of course. Of course he's anticipating being arrested. I have sat where Welshman is many times on my mobility scooter streaming. Look, see, what the hell is that?
It's just bad camera action. Just...
No, it's not the bad camera action. It's the guy walking past at 11:23 in the morning drinking a fucking beer.
Yeah, chill out, mate. Chill out. It's a free world,
No, I understand that.
It's over the yard. The sun's over the yard arm somewhere. He's maybe on his holidays. I mean, look at all these people. Look at all these people that turn up at the airport going on holiday at like 6:30 in the morning and decide to have a beer. I mean,
my God. The amount of times I've been in Weatherspoons in the North Terminal at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they are just serving beer up the wazoo.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm just sitting there having a bacon sandwich, going, "This is funny." The amount of people that must get on planes pissed.
well, yeah, they do. Well, some people need a bit of Dutch courage before they can
Hold
fly.
on. The
And you can
TSG are
understand-
going on blue lights.
What?
Base Welshman's running after 2 TSG vans that are blue lighting. And he's asking for reports in the chat as to where, yeah, the TSG are off.
Oh,
I don't know where they're going, but they are going.
oh, there's more. Ooh.
Yeah, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Bloody hell. 10,
10.
11. 11. 11.
Well, they're off somewhere.
What?
They're going somewhere. They're all on blue lights.
Yeah. Dale.
Apparently, according to the chat here, Tommy Robinson's at Trafalgar Square.
Are they heading down that way?
Take your time, Dan. Take your time.
Yes, they're going round the back because they have to, because they can't go up Whitehall. So they are heading towards Trafalgar Square.
So from what I'm right in the chat, okay.
Something in for a
ladies in the chat,
random
let's give you some
joke on the
information.
other
I'm
direction.
guessing Tommy's having arguments with the police.
No, Tommy's
Or
get.
Tommy
See, I told you
Crew
Tommy's
is
going to
having
get.
arguments with the police.
Tommy has to get
That's what
arrested.
I'm thinking, so-
Tommy's reason
Can we get
death
some,
is to be arrested. That's all he.
Confirmation
Yeah.
in the chat. I didn't want to go this way. I wanted to go the other way, the embankment, because we can cut across. I don't know if we can cut across this side.
You can cut across that way.
Yeah. It's either side. We're going either side of Whitehall. This is the one side of it, and there's the embankment's the other
Yeah,
side.
you definitely. So if you hang a right
There's no way
here,
of cutting back on
you
it, so
shoot
we've got
up
to
the
go all
back.
way up. That's why I didn't want to go this one.
go right.
No, follow the police.
Sorry.
Follow the police. This runs adjacent to Whitehall, but
Beep, beep.
up the back.
Okay, so. Oh shit. It's because, sorry, my track.
Someone here says this live stream is crap.
Yes.
Well, go and watch someone else's, Kevin.
Yeah, go and watch someone else. I'll tell you what, this is a good resource for us. And if you're enjoying our little chat whilst this is going on, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already,
Yeah, I
and
think
all
nothing's
that
happening.
jazz. Because we do
think
more
it's,
than just this. And do you know what? I used to be on the ground doing
think-
this myself.
Shut
but
up.
Without.
Shut up.
Bit of tension.
Julie says
Shouting.
all
Couple of water
CCTV
bottles
to
from
Trafalgar is down.
That's it.
Just checked earlier. And
You didn't have to tell me to shut up for that. You could have
Yeah,
just
that was
told me
important
30 seconds
information.
later.
What?
You could have just told me 30 seconds later.
No, it was good important information. You were just
Okay,
talking
so
rubbish
someone
about
chat-
you being a
chat.
cripple or
Yeah, the
whatever.
picture, please, chat. Can you let me know how the pictures go on? Five times five, if good.
The picture's quite crappy, I'm not going to lie.
The picture's what?
Your stream quality's at
If you go through
720p.
tube, you might.
No, stream yeah, but the actual stream quality that we're broadcasting tonight looks fine.
I wasn't
Well, that's
talking
good.
about that.
Oh no, I meant
I've changed
the stream
my
quality
settings down
from
now.
Based Welshman's actually not too
If you
bad.
change your settings down a bit,
Yeah.
you don't get the best picture, but you get a more consistent picture than a lot of people.
He could do with a gimbal,
Not sure what's happening.
He could certainly do with a gimbal.
and he could do with slowing down when he
Ways from it.
switches from side to side. I can't even call
much
it
to
a
do with everything, I
pan
believe.
because it's not even a whip pan. It's like
I mean, that guy is running.
Then running
it's
like
like
that for a while,
vomiting
isn't
juicing whenever he goes from side to side. There's a guy with crutches walking faster than walking faster than Sid started. That guy doesn't need crutches. Like, he's
Because the
just
freelance
using
boys, they're
them.
not interested either.
That was ridiculous. Why is that guy in crutches?
You all right,
Just for extra stability.
Possibly hidden weapons. What's that? What's the red vans? Is that fire brigade? Oh, no, it's not fire brigade. It's police.
That's police.
Why the red?
They're even more important police.
No, no. What are they? Why is the vans red? What does it say on the side? Does that say Met?
Yeah, it says Metropolitan Police.
Red vans?
Excellent.
They've
chat.
nearly made it up to
Thank you.
Trafalgar. They're not far off now. I mean, look at this comment here. Tories out, Tories out, Tories out, Tories out, Tories out, Tories out, Tories out. And do you know what?
Okay, you don't need to
Yeah,
read it.
come
We
in,
can
JT.
see it.
I am about to comment on it, hence I am reading
Yeah,
it.
but you don't need to keep going. Tories out, Tories out.
Okay.
Just behind
Ad
you.
infinitum. Right, anyway, what were you wanting?
Well, I'm done now.
Yep.
I'm not going to comment on it. You've ruined it.
Oh,
I think somebody just tried to call me.
no, that was me. That was inadvertent.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, it was me.
I know it was. I know it was.
It was nothing
I was
to do
calling
with
you
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It was nothing to do with Jesus.
Let me go to Jim's channel.
Well, Connaught, if that's your name.
Why, what's happening
Jim-
on Jim's channel?
I don't know.
If that was the reason,
Let's have a look.
doing well, then
Jim's gone up. Jim's in Trafalgar, pretty much.
that's what
Is that-
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Has he?
Don't fucking worry about him.
Yeah, he's moved on.
Leave him to it.
You need to go to live. Going on what?
Yeah, I think they're on opposite sides of the square.
I think they may well be, yeah. Seems to me like everything is culminating on Trafalgar Square at the moment.
Whoa!
But-
Skip Intro says, from the other chat, not our chat, says that he's just heard the floor in the local Witherspoons has collapsed. That sounds dodgy.
Well, there is a Wetherspoons just by Trafalgar Square. It's massive.
It'll be interesting. Maybe that's where all the police were going then, if the floor's collapsed.
Well, the area would be shut off, so... let me keep an eye on the stream. Base Welshman is now attempting to run by the looks of it.
You look like next models,
No, he's not. Is he?
next catalogue models.
Yeah. Hey, stop now.
Oh.
Now, this is being built up, like I say, this is being built up as like some kind of race war
I need coffee
by the
too,
media.
Jules. Sorry.
You go and make yourself a coffee.
I'll be,
Just go and make yourself a coffee. Leave
Oh.
the screen as it is.
I'll
Go
be
and make
back.
yourself a
I'll be
coffee.
back.
Yeah, okay. He'll be back. I don't know which stream he's looking in on right now. I think it's Jim's, so I'll go
Jim's.
over there as well.
You want based Welshman or Jim's?
I'll put Jim's on, it's fine. Shut up, YouTube. Stop being stupid. One day I will do stuff like this again. I will. But that day is not today. They blocked the area off, says Jim. Jim's trying to say he's Scottish. Shanty says safer at home, Ben. You know what? I completely agree with you, but I must admit, when I was out on the mobility scooter doing this sort of stuff and doing the protests and stuff, it was a rush. It was. And it was good fun. Good, honest fun. I enjoyed doing it. It's just I did try and get some people to come along with me because I was going to go out. And I tried to get some people to come along with me, but as people were doing other things like working, etc., I can't guarantee my own safety, and therefore I'm sitting here doing it this way. It's unfortunate, but it was probably the correct thing to do. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to go down. I don't know who's going to get arrested and who's going to be policed heavier. I think we can. I think we can guess who's going to be policed heavier. I do. But the pro-Palestine lot, are they even going to encounter this lot, or are this lot going to go out and look for the pro-Palestine lot? And I ask that genuinely because I really don't think they should, first of all. If the people that are here at the cenotaph doing the remembrance stuff and wanting it all to remain respectful, want it to remain respectful, then they have to stand their ground, hold their ground, and not go looking for trouble. But I fear, especially through some of what I've seen already, and that includes people just drinking already, pre-midday, I fear they're going to go looking for trouble. And that worries me. That worries me greatly. And also, I know from experience, and I can tell you this for a fact, that the TSG themselves, the Territorial Support Group of the Metropolitan Police, are thugs. And I don't say that lightly. I say that because on more than one occasion, on more than 5 occasions, I have not just witnessed, but live streamed these people physically attack peaceful protesters who have been either chilling together in a park, listening to some music, standing around on Parliament Square, and I've watched them. I've watched them take their shields and take their and just attack people and cause any violence. Shanti says, hopefully they keep it separate, but with Tommy's big gob, who knows what he will whip up. His video, if you have to take the man at face value, his video said, no drinking, keep it respectful. But apparently he's already arguing with police, is what I'm hearing from other people. Base Welshman is trying his best to get onto Trafalgar Square, I can tell you now. He's not far off, actually. He's about to enter the Trafalgar area. And Jim has someone holding his camera for him, and he's walking around with his microphone. So he's doing interviews.
Hello.
Hello, have you got your coffee?
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
I'm not entirely sure where Jim has landed. I think he's heading towards the pro-Palestine stuff. I do think he's walking in that direction.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm going to keep an eye on Based Welshman for the minute, who is just about to cross the archway into Trafalgar Square.
Weather looks lovely.
It does. It's probably a brisk autumn chill in the air. Yeah, Based Welshman has entered Trafalgar Square.
Yeah, it's freaking... we're on Based Welshman at the moment, I think. It's 5 degrees here, but it is gorgeous. It's blue, untainted skies.
Apparently, Tommy's jumped in a taxi and will text where he is later.
Well, you know what? People are going, oh, what a coward he is. I think that's quite a sensible move for him, to be fair.
I agree. He posted a video 7 minutes ago on Twitter. Let me just quickly watch it, and I'll tell you what he said.
Why would someone... So, whose stream is this, right? Because some guy in the chat for Based Welshman goes, can you remove the on-screen display? Subs off, please.
I'll tell you why he can't, and because he's using, I believe, Streamlabs to stream, and
well, you know what? If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Fuck off. I mean, people are so fucking past remarkable, aren't they? Could you turn the subs off, please? I don't want to watch other people subscribing to you. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in how well you're doing. I'm just a boring fucking ex-barrister.
Well, I'll tell you, ex-barristers can certainly, especially when they get to 77 years old, can certainly lose their marbles.
Hey. Actually, thinking about it, there's a bit of a thread there because we exposed a barrister the other day.
We certainly did.
An ex-barrister.
Yeah. Shanty says, I remember watching you on a protest, Ben, and having your scooter knocked about. But it's scary. I tell you, it is scary. But it's a rush.
Yeah.
I tell you that. It is a rush. And we found the pro-Palestine people, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we have. Let me have a little bit of sound here.
So this is why Tommy has left the area, I assume.
There's no reason for conflict here. There's no reason.
No.
Fucking bollocks. No bollocks. You think murder's okay? It's not okay by me. Murder is not okay by me.
This guy's going to end up arrested.
Pardon?
This guy's going to end up arrested.
Yeah. Yeah. What did he say? It's not okay by me or something?
Yeah, he's screaming, "It's not okay by me. It's not okay by me."
Yeah.
But as long as people are peacefully standing there and not causing any shit, and they're simply holding a banner that says "ceasefire now."
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, there's no. I mean, I still think the whole thing's kind of orchestrated for no good reason.
I agree.
Right? Because, Israel isn't listening to anyone, with possibly the exception of the United States, which provides a lot of their backing, or is it the other way around?
Well, that's
there's a rabbit hole.
Oh, there is a question.
I'm going to put that rabbit hole thing on a button.
Right now, these people calling for a ceasefire are doing nothing wrong.
No, nothing wrong.
They're doing nothing wrong. So, I don't think it's a good idea to try and antagonize them.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any reason for it.
Yeah, well, why have they gone down there? What are they trying to do?
Well, that's where Tommy was, apparently.
Ah, right, okay, well, yeah.
So apparently Tommy was arguing with police down there.
There was no good reason for Tommy to be down there either.
Well, I agree with you. But I agree with Mr. Jungle Griffin. There's absolutely nothing wrong with standing there and peacefully calling for a ceasefire.
I mean, if you want to have a peaceful protest, that's absolutely fine.
I mean,
regardless of how misguided it is or how inappropriate it is, a peaceful protest is a peaceful protest. It's only when you get two sides protesting against each other that ends up in conflict that it becomes a problem. And there's no reason for this to become a problem if the people do what they're supposed to do. But I think Tommy removing himself from the situation is probably the best bet.
You know what? I completely agree with you. I've made my feelings and thoughts about him being at the fore of one of these movements very clear, I think, over this past week. And you know what? If he ever hears that and wants to come at me, absolutely fine. But he can't tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. Because I'm not wrong.
And I think, I'll be honest, I'm surprised that the silence went off so well as it did. You know? So I'm gratified that it hasn't turned into a disaster. Although the day is young.
The day is very young indeed. And we'll keep at it for a while. Because, we've got nothing better to do. And if you guys think that there's value in seeing it from this perspective, then don't forget, hit the like button, hit the share button. The difference between us, and I know we're not there, but we're giving you commentary, and we are giving you opinion, and we are giving you a perspective that you can't get from watching the direct streams. I do wonder if many people standing in Trafalgar Square right now are there to attempt to antagonize. And I'm talking about not just the, I guess, what, if you want to call them, a pro-patriot side. I don't know really what you should call them.
Well, we used to call them like National Front, didn't we?
Well, I don't think we should call them that. I really don't, because that's a mainstream media.
I'm not suggesting.
Tactic.
I'm saying that's what. Well, it's not no, that wasn't a mainstream media moniker. That was an actual movement.
This guy's trying to kick off. He's been pushed back, rightfully so.
Yeah, National Front wasn't invented by the mainstream media. National Front was a movement.
No, the point I'm making is to lump everybody in with them is the tactic, it's the ploy, and it's what the mainstream media do. Because I was about to say, I imagine the vast majority of people that are there have nothing to do with it.
What's these stalls and things?
It's Christmas.
Oh, right. Is it?
It's Christmas, John. We did our Christmas Grift edition last night.
No, but in Trafalgar Square, really, already? Bloody hell.
Yeah, look, the Christmas huts are up and out. Of course they are. Make as much money, make that bank. Make that.
Well, you know all about that, mate. The fucking spamming you did last night.
I didn't make anything.
No, but you fucking spammed enough.
Oh, because I want people to sponsor my balls, John. My balls are feeling.
Why don't you just do your own show?
I might do one.
I'm fed up fucking hearing about your balls. This is only day 2.
Mr. Jungle Griffin says Robinson is a nationalist, not really far right. Well, regardless of that, the point that I've made all week is that even if that's true, the mainstream media have a bunch of pre-selected labels that they put on him, including far right. They put those labels on them. The vast majority of the people still listen to the mainstream media. As I said before, we got a massive uphill struggle here. And they put those labels on him. People believe them. And then anybody else that is marching alongside him, using him as their leader, gets painted under that umbrella. Well, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, but the problem with Tommy Robinson is that there's something... I don't know what it is. There's something about his manner or about the way he comports himself or the way that he portrays himself that just doesn't sit right. You know? He doesn't come across as... To me, he doesn't come across as genuine.
Okay.
He comes across as working an angle all the time, you know?
I mean, that's one hell of an angle. Apparently Sir Rog is in Chinatown. Let's see if I can find his stream.
Who?
He's another streamer.
So what's happening in the real world? Oh, Sky News is finished.
Yeah, of course Sky News is finished. The ceremonies are over.
What's his name?
Hold on a sec. I've just lost my ears.
Your gym guy appears to just be sitting on a bench now.
Yeah, he's now going to Trafalgar Square, where, ultimately speaking, there's nothing happening. And
no,
do you know what? I hope
on
that's how the day
He's
passes.
literally sitting on a bench.
I know. But like I said, ultimately, I hope that's how the day passes. I hope the day passes with nothing happening.
Yeah.
That would be the ideal outcome. And I know that might disappoint some people because people like to see some action, don't they? But whilst it's fun to look at, I agree.
Look at these bloggers on this stream. Can you take that subscriber banner off the screen? It's ruining the view. No, it's not. It's not really.
Not really, no. You can see through it. You can see through it. Mr. Jungle Griffin says, let's have a nice quiet day. Well, you won't get a nice quiet day from us. We will keep talking shite. That's what we'll do. But
what was that?
Does look like, as it stands, Stuart Seaton says we need people to show numbers. I think there are plenty of people out. I really do. I think there are plenty of people out. But so far, it's nice and it's quiet and it's peaceful and everybody seems... Even the people with the Extinction Rebellion flags aren't being arseholes at the moment.
Yeah. So the problem's going to come at 2:45 when the other protest march kicks off, is it? Because by
I
then,
think
all these people are going to be half cut, aren't they?
Well, you say all these people. I think a fair few of them will be. Yeah, I mean, like 11:23 this morning, was it? There were people walking along the road drinking beer.
Do you have to be so fucking literal all the time? And don't mention it. Don't mention it, or I'll fucking cut you right off right now.
Right.
Oh, as you can see, this coffee's not cutting it for me.
No, he's being a bit of an arsehole. And do you know what?
A little bitch. Show me the ball.
Hold on, I've got to get it off the tree.
Oh, good grief.
I've got to get it off the tree. Give me a minute. I've got to take my ears out in order to get it off the tree.
Oh, God. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry now.
And if you would like to sponsor a ball, you can do so by messaging me on Twitter, because I'm not going to spam it that much.
Oh, Alexander Cameron says, get the beers out, John. That's a new name.
It's not a new name.
It's not. Is it not?
No.
I haven't seen Alexander Cameron in the chat much.
Nice I have. I've seen Alexander Cameron before. I have.
Okay, good for you. Hey, you're fucking.
And do you know what?
Aren't you?
whilst you get over being a little bitch, I'm going to make some more coffee.
Oh God, yeah.
So if anything happens, let me know.
I will do. But it appears, for the purposes of the camera, it appears that London is slowly, surely getting back to normal, as much as London ever is normal at this moment in time.
For now.
I thought you were going to make coffee.
I thought you was telling me something.
I was talking to the people. I was talking to our audience.
You keep talking to the people.
Okay. So let's, see, people on this other chat, on this guy's chat, are saying things like, Tommy ran away. I thought he was the last line of patriotic defence. Well, what would he have to be there to defend? Because I couldn't see any issues with what was going on. Yeah, okay, there was those guys doing their Free Palestine protest, but what's the problem? It was well away from the cenotaph. It didn't impede on the silence. It didn't get in the way of anything. I can't see any reason for Tommy to actually hang about, because everything seems to have gone relatively okay, which is good. And I'm gratified. I really am. So Alexander says, my only worry is it's going to be our January 5th because Tommy defo has an angle for something to happen. Yeah, well, see, this is the thing I don't like. This is the thing I don't like about Tommy, is that there always seems to be this aura of potential disaster stroke trouble that follows him around, and I think he generates and feeds off it. I don't like the way he goes about things, and I'll be quite honest. I don't think he's not a good leader. He's not a very good example. While what he says may resonate with you, his actions don't necessarily. So that's just my opinion, though. I'm just one man. There's a lot of people I just do like or don't like. And what's going on now? Somebody's mentioned Scotland. Why is it hard for some people to show some respect? Scotland. You've got two types of people in Scotland, right? You've got the people that support the union, and then you've got the nationalists. And the nationalists are what you would term fanatics. And you can't reason with them. And at first glance, they appear to be normal human beings. But they are still living in their mind in a field in Stirling with William Wallace fighting the English, because that appears to be their sole raison d'etre. It means it's their sole reason for existing, to fight the English and throw them out of their country and become independent once again, despite the fact that we haven't not been in a union for over 300 years. So that's the two type of people in Scotland, and the rest of us are fairly normal and realise that we actually get a good deal from being in the same club with England, but not these guys. These guys are just lost it. But what I would say is, regardless of your Scotsman, never underestimate them, because when they kick off, they kick off. So I don't know where Ben went for his coffee, because normally he makes it there. He must have gone into the house. Right. Remember that you can sponsor Ben's Balls. You can also sponsor me as well. In fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly check and find out what my... If I can check and find out what my PayPal link is, so that I'm not telling you to go and pay money to the wrong person, because that would not be good, would it? If you ended up paying money to the wrong person.
Still being a little bitch.
Yeah, no, I've been nice. I'm just telling the people that I'm checking my PayPal link, because I actually gave you a plug there for your balls.
I can't hear a word you're saying, John.
Oh, right, okay. I'm saying that I'm just speaking to the good people of this world.
The good people of this world.
Yeah, well, the ones that are watching us. So I'm just checking my PayPal, because I want to give them the right link, because I actually gave them a plug for yours.
Okay.
Despite you thinking I'm a bitch. So, but
for my balls.
I can't remember what my PayPal me is.
Well, as he has just plugged it, if you would like a ball on the Christmas tree, it's paypal.me/wheeliebricks, £10 or anything above that if you so wish. You'll get your name and a message of up to 6 words on a ball on the tree until January, and it will be shown and read out on the show and all of that.
Right. How do you find out who you are? Is it under account?
Well, I don't know. I just know what mine is because I set it up. I don't know how you...
Oh, it's paypal.me/Chasing Dissent.
Oh, you bastard.
Why do you say that? So it's paypal.me/Chasing Dissent.
And if you'd like to sponsor a ball, it's the one in the chat. The one in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We do like the support here, we do, and we try and give back a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. Whoa. Who what?
He's no coffee. It's I'm actually heartened by the fact that Trafalgar Square is seemingly emptied out.
I've lost my mouse.
You've lost your mouse. Where is it?
I can't find the cursor on screen.
I tell you why, the battery's probably run out.
No, I charged it yesterday.
Oh, we charged it. Oh,
it's back.
It's back. There's marches going around Hyde Park, says Stuart Seaton.
Yeah, but
I shall.
Who's showing them?
I'm looking on Jim's stream at the minute.
He's still sitting on a bench, is he?
No, he's filming the police filming people.
Oh yeah.
So I saw this quite often.
That guy's not shorty a few bacon sandwiches, is he?
Absolutely not. Hyde I park where the Palestinian one is, apparently not many people there either. Stop the war on Twitter. So let me go over there. I'll take a look. Give me a second.
See, this is what I don't like about some of these things, because this guy's chat is going on about, where's everyone gone? If Tommy and Mayor have only gone to a new location, why have they brought down their stream? You know, and it's like, they're egging on people, aren't they? They're egging on trouble. That's what they're wanting. You know?
Let me...
That's what these people want. They want trouble, don't they?
Yeah, let me read
Where
you
are
a
all the
statement
football lads?
Let me read you a statement on Twitter from the Metropolitan Police that was tweeted out 19 minutes ago. It says, while the 2-minute silence was marked respectfully and without incident on Whitehall, officers have faced aggression from counter-protesters who are in the area in significant numbers. The counter-protesters are not one cohesive group. There are different groups moving away from Whitehall towards other parts of central London. Officers are keeping track of them as they do. If their intention is to confront the main protest, though departing later today from Park Lane, we will use all the powers and tactics available to us to prevent that from happening. So what they seem to be doing, and this is just my analysis here, is they seem to be framing the people that have turned up today, who are, let's for lack of a better word, call them British. They seem to be classing them as counter-protesters, although I don't really think that label fits. And they seem to be protecting the Free Palestine March.
Well, yes, but having said that, the Palestine March was an organised march. It's obviously applied for the correct permits.
Yeah, of course.
It's been allowed to go ahead. Therefore, it will be protected to a degree. People that want to disrupt that, in my view, should actually be dealt with.
As long as that goes off without a hitch, obviously.
Well, no. If people want to disrupt that march, then they are the ones causing the problem, not the people marching. Are they not?
I certainly see.
I mean, am I wrong?
I certainly see that point. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not trying to be pro anything here, but I'm just saying that if you've got a march that's been authorised and going ahead, right, then if people want to protest it, if they want to counter-protest it peacefully, fine, right?
Yeah.
But if they want to start trying to disrupt it, then the police are duty bound to deal with it, surely. I think the police have been a bit aggressive in their statements, though, because I don't think they need to say that. Because I think all they need to say is, we won't tolerate any violence or inappropriate behaviour. That's all they need to say on either side. You know?
Yeah, and this is the problem I have with the Met statement here, is that they are not saying that. They are framing one side of this as an aggressor and one side as not. But we
see, and that's you're right, Ben, because that's exactly what it should be. The police should and must be impartial, right? If they are to police effectively, and by picking a side, you cannot police effectively, because you will always get people against you. If you police impartially and fairly, then people should support you, but they don't. That's the problem. They do pick a side, and that side gets driven from the highest office. And the highest office in London isn't the Prime Minister. It appears to be the fucking Mayor.
Yes, well, it's when it comes to the Metropolitan Police, the London Mayor has final say.
I couldn't believe they changed the structure of the Met so that the fucking Mayor has say in day-to-day policing. That's just ridiculous. The guy's almost acting like himself. He's almost like an agent of a foreign power. It's outrageous.
No, I completely agree with you. He should not. The London mayor should not have final say on what the police do and not do. But unfortunately, this is where we are.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the thing is, we're back to the situation where the entire system needs to change, because it's the system that's at fault, not the people in it. They're just products of the system, right?
Absolutely.
The system needs to change.
Okay, and I'm going to give Mr. Jungle Griffin credit for putting me onto this here. I'll read you the headline on Twitter from the Telegraph. Far-right protesters stormed past police ahead of 2 minutes silence. Video showed the protesters pushing past police shortly before the 2 minute silence to commemorate Armistice Day. What makes you think they're far-right?
Hold on. Hold on. Even before you go down the far right, what makes you think they're protesters?
Well, I've come to the story itself. So, clashes broke out between police and far-right protesters who attempted to reach the cenotaph in London. The protesters broke down barriers at the entrance to the cenotaph and started having pitched battles with officers, who then formed a physical barrier to separate them. Officers hit out at those who pushed through with batons, while some protesters threw bottles. The group shouted, "You're a disgrace and you're not English anymore," at police, also adding, "We want our country back." At 11 a.m, 2 minute silence was held to mark Armistice Day, and a wreath-laying ceremony took place at the cenotaph. The crowds of protesters cheered at the military during the service at the cenotaph. After the 2 minute silence, they began to quietly disperse, with one heard asking, "Where are the Palestinian protesters then?" Hundreds of thousands of pro-Palestine protesters are due to gather at Marble Arch for a 3-mile march to Nine Elms, which is due to commence at midday, which is now.
That's a bullshit article, isn't it?
Well, of course it is.
And that's misinformation on a grand scale. That's inflammatory, and that's likely to cause violence. I think the person that wrote that article should be investigated.
I think that they're doing exactly what I predicted they would do all week.
Yeah, I know. They're painting the bad guys as the people that are there to support. And let's get this straight. These guys aren't protesters.
No.
They were there to mark the Armistice Day ceremony, right? And to make sure that, in their mind, they were there to make sure it went off without a hitch. And it did go off without a hitch. So
there are, yeah.
You know, that it was out of order, what that guy said, in my view.
There are now thousands of people in Hyde Park.
Are there? Have we got a stream?
I'm looking. I've not got a stream, but I've got little tidbits of footage. Lewis Brackpool's there.
Oh, good God. The one that did he not get fired from Rebel News?
Well, he certainly doesn't work with them anymore. He works for Iconic now.
Yeah, I think he got fired.
But yeah, that march has begun. Begun at midday. Well, I guess that's the meet time. I don't know when they'll actually start moving.
See, I didn't think it was meant to move until something like 1:45, but maybe I'm wrong.
But what I will say is this: I've been warning all week that anybody that turned up, especially at the embankment where Tommy Robinson asked them to meet, would be called by the mainstream media far right, and look what is happening. Mm-hmm. Look what is happening.
Yeah. Trafalgar Square's calmed down.
Yeah. So, let me check on Base Welshman, who is in Trafalgar Square, and it's on nice screen. And calm.
It's on screen just now, Base Welshman.
And Jim is still filming the police.
Yeah.
Tyrant Finder still has not gone live.
He slept in, hasn't he? He's bloody slept in and missed it. He's a twat.
People are saying he's live now, but he's not.
No, he's not.
And yet his live stream that isn't live has 93 likes, and we've got 6.
41 waiting.
I mean, ridiculous.
We've got 13 people currently viewing. We've had 61 views, and we've had how many likes, Ben? Oh, 14 people viewing now. How many
7 likes.
How many? 7?
Yeah, well, nothing is really happening because all of the Armistice Day stuff has happened now. That's gone off. The ceremonies at the cenotaph have occurred. And really, it passed off without a hitch. The police did try and agitate, and that's what happened, according to what I saw. The police tried to agitate, and the
Big shout out to Shalini. She says, by the way, we're live at our hairdressers.
Hello, Shalini's hairdresser. And Shanti says, quality over quantity, gents. Well, exactly. We're trying to provide quality analysis here.
Yeah, yeah.
And pepper it in with a bunch of talking shite.
Yes. We are pretty adept at, to be fair. Speaking of talking shite, I really had a good show last night. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch last night's show, you did miss out. You should go and watch it. It's called the Christmas Grift Edition. It was good fun.
Yeah, it was
especially when we reviewed the Christmas ads.
Actually, I thought we were better. I preferred that before we reviewed the ads. But anyway, yeah, it was all in all, it was a great show, I think.
There may be a Christmas ads part 2, but we were hit with 5 copyright claims.
Yeah.
5 copyright claims.
I woke up this morning to an email from Ben saying, we've been hit by 5 copyright claims. You can deal with them.
5 copyright claims. I was like, nope. I just looked at it at 7:45 this morning and went, no. Just put it down. But all of them invalid. They're all invalid copyright claims. What we did was blatantly fair use, was blatantly transformative. And I contend that Boots, having slept on it, is still the best Christmas ad we've seen so far.
Did we watch a Boots ad?
Yeah, it's the brazen one where it's like, you need this because you're wrinkly. You need this because you're fat. You need this because you're old.
It's like they just dissed everyone, didn't they? Here, wrinkly old guy. Have some skin stuff.
Yeah.
Here,
it was great.
Here, goth girl, have some bright lipstick instead.
Yeah. Loved it. I thought this is brazen.
Yeah.
And it did not meet any of the criteria that I set.
No,
at all.
It made none of it.
But it was just so damn brazen. I really liked it.
Oh, bloody hell. So, what do you think is going to happen? Is anything going to kick off, or are we?
I'll tell you. Wait. I don't know. Is the answer? I mean, look where we're going here. If you go back to Jim's stream,
yeah.
Jim's stream, he's walking. I don't know exactly where he is, but there's a lot of TSG lining the street.
Pardon me.
Yeah, well, he's passed all of the TSG now. They were outside an underground station. I think he's heading towards the embankment. But the question is this, I mean, Marble Arch. And, Harold makes a good point. It looks more peaceful than normal for London. That is a good point. Long Acre says Harold, is where he is. Oh, look, a Five Guys. Probably the best fast food you can get.
I just said that. If you shut your gob for a second and listen, you would have heard me. Do you like Five Guys?
It's the best fast food you can get, I think.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Is it fast?
Really. They make it from scratch.
That's what I mean. Is it fast?
Not that fast. It takes about 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
But they make it all from scratch. Lyrian Tannister says, is Hyde Park kicking off? Well, we haven't got a stream there to
haven't got a link. I haven't got a link to.
If anybody's got a stream in Hyde Park, we'll certainly take a look in. Yeah, the burgers in Five Guys are really good, Shalini.
More than happy to be assisted by our more than adept audience.
Yes, if anybody has a link to a stream in Hyde Park. So I've got a tweet here from someone called Tanisha Brownwell who says, I have friends in Hyde Park right now in London. It's peaceful, no chaos, calling for a ceasefire, calling for peace. Meanwhile, Tommy Robinson has tailgated the hatred campaign instilled from Braverman in recent days. Horrific.
What's horrific?
Well, Tommy Robinson has...
Where's the horror? Can you explain that to me?
So, Suella Braverman has been making comments, hasn't she, all week about today. And for that, she has been called far right. She has been called inflammatory, this, that, and the other. I'm not so sure that they are far right or inflammatory comments, but I actually know what far right means. So that's a good start. However, the pro-Palestine march started a quarter of an hour ago, Shalini, and I'm actually pretty shocked that these streamers are not there, because I think that's where the vast majority of people probably are in central London today, or at least protesting. Chance of Palestine will be free through Hyde Park, says Lewis Brackpool. He's not streaming. He's just putting little clips out on Twitter.
Yeah, he's not. He's not really been known for his accuracy in the past, mind you.
Who? Lewis Brackpool?
Yeah.
He didn't even bother turning up, did he, when we did the...
No.
Or did he? No, he didn't. Let me have a look and see if I can find him. He's certainly putting clips out on Twitter.
No,
I'm just searching through, and I shall take a look.
Anything.
Does he have his own channel? He does. He's not live on it. It doesn't look like he's ever been live on it. I must say, he doesn't have many more subscribers than we do.
Well, he's probably as bad as us.
Well, to be fair, he did have a job with Rebel News, for God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, damn poor one at that.
Well... So I don't think he's live anyway. Well, we don't know what's happened with Tyrant Finder, because I keep going back to his channel.
It's still down.
Let me go back to... And it does appear not to be live. No, he is live.
Well, when did he go live?
I've got him up now. I'll give you the link.
Sorry,
Give me a sec.
Huh? He must have started a different stream then.
Yeah, he's live.
Well, give me a different link, because that one you sent me is not working.
You've already got it. I've sent it to you already.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yes, sir.
Not the fucking BBC, you know. One more in here.
People do appear to be arguing with the TSG. I think they're arresting somebody right now on Tyrant Finder's stream. So, there you go. They're searching this man because they suspect he's part of a group causing disorder. Well, I know we're better than the BBC beef and tapes. To be fair, Shalini, I didn't march past anywhere. I stylishly wheeled past places.
Thank you, Beats. I'll take that. just realised I've not got my ears in. I've been listening to you on the speakers.
And I haven't heard myself, which is always good.
That is good.
Let's have a look and see if we can get a better quality in this stream.
It's
If we go to-
that's 720 is the max, and that's what it's on. I tell you, the bandwidth gets turned down.
Yeah, but he's got a bandwidth booster.
It doesn't matter if the bandwidth is shared with the emergency services now, right? And in these events, they turn down the amount of bandwidth that the civilian populace gets access to, because it all goes to the fucking police, fire, and ambulance.
Yeah. So, from what I can tell, these 3 men that are being detained and searched at this current moment in time are being so because they look like chaps.
Yeah.
They're simply going, well, we suspect you for being part of this group that apparently caused disruption around London. I'm not so sure there was a group that caused disruption around London. There were certainly a bunch of police officers that tried to antagonize the situation, which I have seen happen countless times. Shalini, I do remember that. I do.
Oh, they've got different caps. They've got like Metropolitan Police on theirs.
Yeah, they're territorial support group. KLW World News is live, showing the Palestine March and something else, not too sure, according to Alexander Cameron. Could you... Oh, he's put it back on.
What's wrong? It's my hat. I'm entitled to wear my hat, am I not?
Oh, I agree with you. Those marches were great, Shalini. The atmosphere in them was electric. It was. I'm ashamed of the police and what they did during those marches. And it looks like they are picking a villain, a target, and they're going to do it again today. So, McNeil's TV says, TSG acting like the bunch of thugs they are. Exactly right, McNeil's TV.
Yep.
And I don't say that lightly. I say that because I've streamed them doing thuggish things again and again and again and again. They were a bloody disgrace. They were. Street Mike is live with the Palestine March 2, according to Beats and Tapes. Let me head over and see if I can find Street Mike.
I've liked your troll.
Huh?
I've liked your troll's comment on Twitter.
Ah. Oh, the Grift comment.
Yeah, he said Grift is right where Ben is concerned.
If this were a grift, it would pay.
Who's Street?
Let me copy and paste you a link. This guy is live with the pro-Palestine march.
Right. I am checking my messages. I am not a vegetable. Do not put me in a box. Oh, God.
He's calling it the hate march. I think he's saying it ironically, though. He's saying, all I've seen so far is peace. And that will be the case, by the way. That will be the case, especially to start with. And I think the organisers of this march, despite the fact at least one of them has links to being a previous leader in Hamas, I think the organisers of this march will be very wary of keeping to the agreed routes. If people do break off and go and do other things, that's because they're breaking off and going and doing other things. But still, I am seeing a...
Oh, ginger beard. That's a dodgy look. Ginger hair, dodgy. Ginger, Too many. See it's all the gingers, isn't it? Always the gingers. They're the dregs of society. They really are.
You leave those gingers alone, John.
No. Gingers have no souls.
Yeah. I can see your stream is dropping to a critical level, mate.
This stream's rubbish. But again, it's not the people's fault. It's pretty much the infrastructure that we've built, and it's shit. It's a shit infrastructure, and it's always the same.
I agree with you. Tyrant Finder seems to be walking along with the TSG. I think he's doing the right thing in trying to work out where they're going. If you want to get any action, I guess that's the type of stream you want to follow, the one that's following the guys walking in lines. Apparently Vaughn's brother is proper ginger.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, Vaughn's got a touch of ginger about him.
He's not far off, is he? He's not far
off. He's not as close as you, but he's not far off. I know why you dye your hair, mate. Your wife's got a touch of the ginger about her as well, hasn't she?
Just a touch.
A touch. Oh, good God.
Just
I
a
think
touch.
Shanty's right, they need arrest clips. They want arrest clips.
Well,
What, why is the picture breaking up on YouTube?
the Palestine March,
Yeah.
because there's too many people there. The bandwidth is crap.
Yeah, it's crapping it.
Yeah, the bandwidth is absolutely awful. And that's another reason, there's no point in me going out and streaming these things, because the bandwidth is terrible, even on 5G. Even on 5G. Which, by the way, I think is very, very convenient.
Well, it's not. I've told you exactly why it happens. Because the
I know
infrastructure
you
is
have.
now shared. And
Yes.
they will allocate more towards the emergency services than they will towards civilians.
And if 100,000 people are using the network in one place at the same time, that also doesn't help.
Well, it doesn't. Because you'll be sharing less bandwidth than you would normally get. For instance, look at Base Welshman. It's just ground to a halt here.
Yeah, let me go over there.
Who's this dude?
Any joy?
I think that is Base Welshman. He's just wearing a mask.
Changing.
It's changing.
Or is he
Yeah, it's
gone
changing.
incognito?
What's my view?
Well,
It's like 900 now.
He's just absolutely frozen, isn't he?
Yeah. So we're not.
Yes.
This is Tyrant Finder.
Whose stream seems to be quite stable, to be honest.
Well, it wasn't. It was paused just before I switched to it.
If you're on Tyrant, you're not actually live. You need to go and click the little live button. Catch up.
Yeah.
Right now, he's basically
shot.
filming a police officer's crutch.
Yeah. Crotch shot. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. Crotch shot.
Yes.
And here we are on crotch cam. Oh, he's going for a quick pocket fumble. And he's fumbling in the pocket. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see a reaction shot? Are we going to see the face? Is he getting to the tickly? He's out. He's sniffing the finger. He's sniffing the finger to make sure that the crotch is clean. Oh, and we're sliding round. We now have butt shot, butt cam. Oh, this is a PCSO, isn't it? This isn't a real police officer. This is one of those fake guys.
I think Tyrant might be getting some food, or at least the police officer may be getting some food.
Yeah, I hope he's not eating with his right hand then, because he's just had it in his crotch.
No, well,
It's not a police officer,
you never know.
it's a PCSO. It's a community support officer, isn't it?
I do want to just extend my thanks and gratitude to the couple of people so far who have clicked subscribe during this stream. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you come along Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, And also make sure you come along on Thursday nights for some form of mystery as we go down rabbit holes over on this channel. Yeah, that police officer, that PCSO is definitely getting some food. That is...
Yeah.
He's getting
there's
some
police
food.
in the background wandering by with helmets. Oh, he's back up. Oh, my food's ready. My food's ready. Give me my food. Give me my food.
This Free Palestine stream is just gone. He's
food.
still live, but it's just blurry as anything.
Give me food.
There are thousands of them there.
I think
There are thousands.
I think we can pretty much say that the food vendors' allegiances lie in the UK.
One might suggest that.
Yeah.
Either that, or they are simply putting their flags up as it's coffee. It's a coffee vendor, not a food vendor.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Well, whatever. But why did we suddenly plummet when it came to viewers? We've just gone from, we had like 16 and we're now down at 11.
Good job, Chris and Jim, for getting out there and filming it. I completely agree, McNell's TV. And like I said, I just can't do it anymore. Not unless I've certainly got people with me. So this is the way we do it.
Oh.
I'm guessing Tyrant's getting himself some coffee.
Quite right too, mate. There's a Starbucks over there as well.
I can see it, but I guarantee you that vendor, even though it's central London, is cheaper than that Starbucks.
Yeah. But I quite like Starbucks coffee, to be fair.
You drink it every day.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
I really
there's no
shouldn't.
kind of about it. Every morning meeting, I see you've got a bloody big cup of Starbucks. Every time.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah. Well, it's just an Americano, though. I don't buy the fancy stuff. None
And
of your
Chris is
oat
off
milk
again.
here. I strongly suggest that people stop milking oats.
Like I say, Chris is on the move.
It's
He's
always
walking
funny.
past us.
It's always funny when you laugh at your own jokes, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming that you're quite far behind on Tyrant Finder's stream there,
Why?
because Chris on my screen walked off quite some time ago.
Oh, but you're fucking wonderful. Well, no, it's as far up as I can get.
Well, fair enough.
He's he's looking at sexy girl in white hat, and then he's past her now. Ooh, strange woman in pink who looked angry. Now he's following. He's
got his coffee. He's happy.
There's a guy lounging against a wall. Can you see him?
Yes.
Showed the coffee. Showed coffee cup. Yep. It looks like any normal day in London. Does it look like any normal day in London? I don't know. I haven't been in London for ages. Last time I was in
To be
London
fair-
was with you.
Oh, look, TSG are having a strategy meeting. There they
right,
go.
stop saying TSG because these guys are just cops.
They're the TSG, mate.
No, you.
No, they are the territorial support group.
You think so?
With the helmets hanging off them.
No,
and
it
the
doesn't
hats,
matter.
yes.
You all get helmets these days.
No.
Yeah, you
That
do.
is
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you
I
do.
have been there and seen these. That is the TSG.
Yeah, okay. So every cop is near enough got a helmet.
That is the TSG.
Okay. You're right.
I am right.
Yeah, okay. You know what? See, when you give a cop riot gear, it doesn't automatically become TSG.
No, but when they turn up in their TSG vans, which is what are driving around, by the way,
Right, okay. Anyway.
if they've got the baseball caps on, they are TSG.
Well, why? Why do you say that?
Because
a
that is
baseball
how they
cap.
do it in London.
Well, where's my other hat? Where's my other hat gone? I had two hats.
The Palestine March now is... I couldn't tell you because this the guy that we were watching stream it has given up. He's ended his stream because he just couldn't get the bandwidth. So he's down. I can tell you Jim is walking around in London, probably quite aimlessly at the minute.
I tell you what, the chat and this guy's Tyrant Finders thing is pretty far right.
You say so? I've not watched it. I'm going to look down at the chat right now. His stream appears to have crashed.
Yeah. Well, his feed certainly, but his chat's still going. But yeah, there's an awful lot of stuff in his chat about fighting and free England and all this nonsense.
I just read one out here. It says, from the Channel to the sea, England will be free.
Oh, it's back.
Its stream is running again.
Stop.
When he does get it running, the quality is actually really good, and that's because he uses a proper camera. He doesn't use a phone.
Yeah. And that's
He
why
uses a camera.
That's why stream crashes, because it won't degrade. It's not degrading. It's just stopping because it can't cope with the amount of bandwidth.
I mean, his setup is very expensive. It is quite a good setup that Chris has got.
Yeah.
He runs it all through like this boosting device and a laptop.
We're back.
Guy on the right on mobile, undercover cop. Maybe, but at the same time, in this particular area, is there a need to be undercover police? I mean, there's plenty of visual police and territorial support group officers walking around. So I'm not too sure there's a need for undercover police. I'm just going to move over. I think Based Welshman has ended his stream. He has. So we currently have Tyrant Finder, Chris's stream, and Jim is walking around Whitehall at the moment.
Bloody hell.
I'm not really sure what he's doing. I don't think Sydney ever went live. I know she's there. Sydney Jones, the grey area. I know she's there, but I don't think she ever went live. She hasn't done. So I'm assuming she's collecting footage for a video rather than a live stream. Chris is just hanging out at Waterloo at the South Bank at the moment. Let me see if I can find...
you see what I mean about his chat?
I did see it, but I'm not watching it. I'm not watching the chat. Let me look at Pro-Palestine March Live. Get something up.
So Dean's obviously watching us because he's commented on Twitter, crotch shot.
Why not?
Yeah.
So CNN News 18 have a live stream to the pro-Palestine march. They've got helicopter cams and everything. I'll send you the link now, John. Keep it in here. So they're calling it Israel versus Palestine March Live. Oh, wow. There's actually quite a few people there.
Where are we? What's happening?
I've sent you the link on Twitter. So CNN News 18 have a live helicopter feed to the Palestine March.
Excuse me.
They are... Chris is in the right place.
Who's Chris?
Tyrant Finder.
All
He's
right.
in the right place. They are descending on Waterloo Bridge and that area as we...
That's train tracks. Why are we seeing train tracks? Oh, right, underneath the train tracks.
Because they're underneath the train tracks, yeah. And this is why I think Chris's stream has gone janky, is because they're about to descend on the area that he's at. This is not Tyrant Finder, because he's not in a helicopter, but yes, the other one was. Let me have a little listen in. Not much going on the Tyrant Finder stream, so let's take a look at the pro-Palestine, or CNN are calling it Israel versus Hamas Today live news. That's what they're calling it.
Yeah, because it says, because anything that's pro-Palestinian is pro-Hamas in America.
Yeah.
You know, they have to just have, they can only have two sides, they can't have three.
Oh, wow, that is a lot of people. That is a lot of people on the embankment there.
That's it.
They're both sides of the bridge. There's other gaps. I will say that the police seem to be keeping a... I don't know if that's the police at the front or if there's some sort of vigil going on here. Because people are holding hands in a big rectangle at the front of the march. I don't
police.
quite understand what is going on or why.
It's not the police.
It's not the police, and I will say this, the police presence at the front of the march is far smaller than the police presence was on the embankment earlier on. He's having a little bit of an allergic reaction to life back there. That's John. I'm just keeping an eye here on CNN. Jim is somewhere in Whitehall as we speak. I think he's heading back down towards Parliament Square, but I could be wrong. I shall check what Tommy Robinson's Twitter is saying. I shall check you now, Shalini. How's that? Let me tweet this out. Let's have a look at Tommy's Twitter. See if he is saying anything. The best way to keep an eye on things. No, he hasn't posted anything. He posted a photograph of himself 18 minutes ago, which was obviously taken this morning. He posted a little video 20 minutes ago called, which he said, "You rattled the sleeping lion," and he's talking about the people marching.
Based Welshman's finished streaming.
Yeah, I just say the pro-Palestinian people appear to be back on the move. I think they're on the move again, heading along certainly the banks of the River Thames as we speak. Jim is... Where is Jim? Walking around nowhere near. And Chris Tyrant Finder is still following members of the territorial support group. He's found the yellow hat, people. He's found the yellow hat. That means the guy in charge. The yellow and the white hats are in charge.
No, they're not. The yellow guy might be, but the white hatted guys I've seen are only sergeants.
Yes, Shanty, his real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon. That is Tommy Robinson's real name. He used the moniker Tommy Robinson to try and keep his identity hidden when he was doing all of the English Defence League stuff, but the name stuck. The name Tommy Robinson stuck. Chris is asking his chat if he wants people to watch the telefocal lens. Wow, yeah, okay. There's certainly a large stream of people marching for peace in Palestine and Israel. I wouldn't say hundreds of thousands looking at that crowd. There were predictions that hundreds of thousands would turn out. I don't think they have, looking at that crowd. Depends how far back it stretches, but the crowd that we are currently seeing on screen, probably 2,000 or 3,000. Probably not much more than that. Oh, breaking news. No. But yeah, honestly speaking, I do not think that that's 100,000 people. I don't think that's 50,000 people. What would you say, John?
I don't know how far back it goes. I can see them coming out the other side of the bridge still.
Yeah, but the estimation of what we're seeing on screen, I would say, is probably only about 2,000 or 3,000 people.
Oh yeah. That's not a lot of people.
No, and obviously the predictions were that hundreds of thousands of people.
They're quite well spaced. They're not even jam packed. When you zoom in on them.
I don't think that this is the march now. I think we need to find a new stream.
Well, no, somebody said this is the same as Sky News, so... you think this is old?
Yeah, I do. I think we've been watching the wrong stream.
Streamed 2 weeks ago, mate. Mm-hmm. You freaking bozo.
Although Sky News have live footage. I will give it to you now.
Yeah, okay. Can you... something from today would be better than 2 weeks ago.
This is live.
You plonker.
Right, but still, we've got more helicopter shots. Okay.
Oh, hold on. What? Right.
I've just sent it to you.
Right, okay.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the joys of live broadcasting and having no producers, guys. We're doing this on the fly.
Right.
But
Sky News.
yeah, Sky News have a helicopter shot.
Sly News have helicopter.
Okay, so they found the march. There's the march. Once again, that's not hundreds of thousands of people in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it's a good density of people. It is a good density of people, but it is not hundreds of thousands. At this current time, anyway. There's certainly more than there were 2 weeks ago. And remember, guys, the unions, the RMT union, the education union, and other unions, their bosses are out marching in this crowd right now. They're not...
oh, did you see that?
Apparently it
flew through the jet wash.
Let's have a look for Immortal Alien stream.
Right. So, how many did we seen this time? Watch live
I'm
as
not sure
hundreds
yet.
of thousands of protesters call for a ceasefire in Israel's war against Palestine.
There aren't hundreds of thousands there.
The what?
There are not hundreds of thousands there.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen a full. I haven't. Is it pulled back?
I've sent you a new link to someone who's on the ground in the bunch.
Dun, 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 dun.
So Sky News have certainly got some brilliant helicopter shots, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But Immortal Aliens here is live on the ground, streaming them out.
Immortal Alley?
Immortal Aliens.
Or Immortal Aliens?
Do you really think that the people marching in this crowd, and this is just a genuine question, know what they're marching for? The vast majority of them.
No, I'm not quite sure. I don't think they quite know what they're doing.
No, I don't.
Especially the guy going the wrong way.
Sky News' feed has now cut to a ground camera as well. Someone just held up a newspaper to the Sky News camera that says Saxuella on the front cover.
That's very like the guy. Oh, no, it's not the guy. I thought that was the guy that got arrested earlier. You know, Neil. Oh, you buy thousands
Ethan.
and thousands of Smarties for £40 a week. Oh, some ugly people there, aren't there?
Oh, God, they're doing the chant. They're doing the river to the sea chant.
Is this to do with our proposed canal?
Well, we might be discussing that at some point. But no, from the river to the sea basically means the eradication of the Jewish state.
Yes, I know what it... Thanks for informing me.
I'm not informing you, I'm informing the crowd.
Okay.
And the audience.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. And that is, I think, something that has already been prescribed, hasn't it? They said that they won't allow that chant, and yet there we hear it.
Yeah.
And do you see on this Sky News feed?
Did you see the Sky News
police getting involved?
Get away with the camera. Hundreds of thousands? I think not.
I don't think so. I genuinely do not think so. But I genuinely don't think that the vast majority of the people marching here have any idea what they're marching for, what they're talking about. They don't know anything about the geopolitics of the region.
What's a red
And I'm
cap?
not saying...
What's a red cap? Is he military police?
I'm not sure. Oh, whose stream are you on now?
Tyrant Finder. There's a guy with a red hat on. I'm just wondering if he was military police, because he's got different epaulets from regular.
Perhaps, but you're not actually caught up live on his stream.
It doesn't matter, does it? I was talking about the guy wearing the red cap. If I'd been live, I wouldn't have seen that. There. So now you see women in flowery
an order
shirt.
prohibiting.
There, women in flowery shirt.
An order prohibiting the holding of a trespassory assembly as defined within the red line on the attached map and times. So they've put out an order prohibiting assemblies in the area that Chris is in.
Chris who?
Tyrant Finder.
Prohibiting assembly from whom?
Well, it just says anyone, really.
Stop the war. Cease fire now.
Once again, I have to make this point that I believe, and this is my belief, that if a ceasefire were to be imposed, it would just be broken. Because there was a ceasefire before October the 7th, and it was broken.
Well, I have to make the point. It doesn't matter. Nobody can impose a ceasefire here. Only the two people that are doing it. And if they don't want to stop, then how are you going to impose a ceasefire? What are you going to do? You're going to go in, is America going to go in and bomb them both? Don't think so. Don't think that would work.
No, these people don't seem to understand that here on the streets of London, we have no power. There is no power to impose anything on these two people.
Exactly. And the UN don't have any power either.
No. Of course they don't.
It all lies with what Netanyahu decides to do. That's what it all lies with him. If he decides to listen to public opinion, which I very much doubt, whether he decides, or whether America decides to say something to him in the quiet and he decides to tone it back a bit. I think they've maybe tried that, and that's why he said, well, we'll give you 4 hours a day.
Okay, if you want to move over to Jim's stream, the police appear to have kettled a bunch of people outside of Tesco's.
Yeah, it's not working well.
It's on Parliament. It's just by Parliament Square.
I said it's not working well.
Oh, really? I've got it fine here.
Thanks.
You're
for
not on
tuning
Jim's
in.
stream.
Stream ended.
You're not on Jim. You're not on Jim's stream.
Oh, I'm certainly not now.
No, because that wasn't Jim's stream.
Okay.
Correct, not political stream.
Oh, I don't know where the hell that's gone.
I'll give you a link.
Anymore. Send me a link.
I'll give you a link. There you go. So yes, the police appear to have kettled in a bunch of people outside the Tesco's Express next to Parliament.
Is that to make them go to Tesco's?
Well, I don't know what's caused this, but if he turns his camera to the right, you will see what they've done. Jim, turn to the right. Turn to the right, Jim. Turn to the right. But yes, here we go. Look, they've got on both sides. They're holding these people outside of Tesco's.
Where is this?
This is directly next to Parliament.
So what they're trying to achieve?
I don't know. But I can tell you now, they are not kettling in the pro-Palestine people. And this is the point that I was trying to make earlier on. There's going to be a two-tiered, two-handed police response today. And it's happening. So this guy is suggesting that the police have taken somebody down. He said he saw some garments and some shoes flying in the air. What he said?
Garments and shoes. Are you sure?
Garments and shoes.
Sounds like it sounds like they did more than take them down. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Keep going.
Okay, I will. Don't worry. And we're keeping on Jim's stream. That woman has some striking red hair down there, doesn't she? On the right. That's very striking. We call that a red rinse. But Jim's camera is far too low. Far too low. Yes, of course I think people should be allowed to peacefully protest. I do. Now, do I think they should go anywhere near any commemorative services today? No. I don't. But, you know, it is what it is.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello. I don't think anybody should be purposefully antagonistic. And the clipper asked, do you think it's going to kick off? I hope not. Because if it does, then the media get what they want. And that's what they want is to paint the non-pro-Palestinian protesters as far-right thugs that followed Tommy Robinson for a fight. That's what they want.
It all seems quite jovial in there.
In the Palestine March.
What's that mirror on? Is it on a bus?
Yes, I think so. I think Jim is standing in front of a bus. But if you look here, they are closing these people in. These people are not allowed to move.
But who are the people outside?
I've seen them do this before. They'll just pick a group and they'll cordon them off. And in this place, I've seen them do it in the same place. This is the same place that Will Coleshill, Resistance GB, was flagrantly and blatantly assaulted in the middle of one of these by police officers.
So why do they want to do this? I don't understand.
I believe it's to keep the people away from the embankment, and if they're going to keep the people away from the embankment, I can only assume that the pro-Palestine march is about to come along the embankment.
Yeah.
The clipper, that's exactly what's going to happen. That is exactly what is going to happen. I can almost guarantee it. Someone's screaming, Old MacDonald had a farm right now.
Where's Tyrant Finder? What's he doing?
I shall have a look over on his stream.
I'm showing his stream just now. He's in the middle of nowhere.
He's walking alongside Christmas huts, so I think he's actually in Trafalgar Square. Yeah, I think he's in the Trafalgar region. He's at the top of Trafalgar Square. Are you live on his stream?
More or less.
Because I've got him at the top of the Trafalgar Square, and he's just walking across the road now. I think he's gone in search. He must be going in search of the pro-Palestine movement. Clipper says Tyrant just walking around lost like always.
Yeah, probably.
I will say this is where a mobility scooter did come in handy for me, because I have 4 miles an hour on these people, so I could get ahead. He's just bimbling around, isn't he? He's bimbling around with his camera in central London there.
Having a grand old time.
Having a grand old time, yeah. Jim's trying to talk to the police.
We're calling them out. Fair play to this one. Yes. It's TSG, it's GSG, it's number U, 3426 bigger. First property on the police. First property on the copper all day. Well done, sir. First property on the copper all day.
First poppy on a copper all day, apparently.
There you go.
I once again want to say thank you to our new subscribers who have come and joined us during the course of this stream. If you're enjoying it, please hit the like button and hit the share button. I know we're not there, but we're certainly trying to keep you up to speed and keep you entertained.
So if
I really don't
press-
understand the purpose of this.
So if the press are saying 70,000 people have turned out, then it's going to be about half that.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be about 20,000.
Yeah.
Probably going to be about 20,000. It's like when the press say that, you know, a couple of hundred people turn up to an anti-lockdown protest and they fill all of Oxford Street and still a load of Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And they go, this is a couple of hundred people. The mainstream media are full of shite. They're full of shite. I've been in that Tesco Express a lot of times, and I will say this. They inflate their prices.
Yeah. Up to date on that. Oh no, it's moving.
I'm just looking in on the Sky News feed.
Yeah, it's moving.
You're very far behind.
I'm
They're
not
back on the
anymore, I
helicopter
just
cam
forwarded
on
it
Sky
up.
News. You're looking in on the Immortal Aliens feed. The Sky News are back on the helicopter. Free fish and I could do with some free fish and chips actually, beats and tapes. That would sort me right out today, I think.
Free fish and chips. Yeah.
Yeah, and would sort me right out. National March for Palestine, Stop War on Gaza, Free Palestine, some of the things on the front of these banners. The Palestine Solidarity Campaign, whatever that is. I'm wondering if we're going to see Queers for Palestine marching. Of course somebody's waving a Ukraine flag. Of
Always.
course they are.
Always good.
What I would like Sky News to do with their helicopter feed here is zoom out. I want to see the size of it. And it's very telling that they're not doing so. Because it's not as big as the title of this video, which is Watch Live. Hundreds of thousands of demonstrators hold pro-Palestinian march in London.
We have a beautiful guest coming to join us.
Do we now?
Yes. Come on in, Mrs. Come on in.
Where's the camera?
Okay.
Oh, what camera? There's no cameras here.
That's a lie.
Hi.
Are you delivering him Starbucks?
Yeah.
They have zoomed out, and it's certainly not hundreds of thousands. Certainly not.
Thank you, darling.
Where's the cream?
In the fridge.
this live?
Bottom. Yeah, we're live streaming.
The crowd is saying hi, Andy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, she has delivered me a eggnog latte as a special treat. Because
You
I'm
make me
obviously
sick.
not fat enough.
You make me sick. Eggnog latte.
I love eggnog.
It's because you're a weirdo.
Well, yeah, okay, don't tell everyone.
Right, John, entertain them for 5 minutes. It's medication time for me, so I've got to go and take my medication.
Good grief. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be back in
Where are
5.
we? What's happening? We've got hundreds and thousands of demos. Hundreds of thousands. I don't think it's hundreds of thousands.
There's not hundreds of thousands there.
No, I think that's maybe a slight exaggeration. Sly News is exaggerating. Back in Jim's stream, the kettle's still in progress. What? Who are these guys with red hats? Because they don't have Met on the front of their baseball cap either, do they? I'd like to know who the guys with red cap. Yeah, they've just got police. Are they actually military police? I'd like to know that. Does anyone know? Right. So, kettles.
What is this?
Oh, it's well, it was Armistice Day this morning.
Yeah.
And then there was, and it actually went without a hitch. And now this is a pro-Palestinian march, and what they've done is they've kettled some. It appears to be mainly people that are doing live streams, in this zone here, so they can't move forward, because I think the Palestinian March is going to come by. But the Sky's saying there's hundreds of thousands of people, but if you look at it, there isn't hundreds of thousands of people there. It's not that big. You know? So, a bit of an exaggeration. But hey, no, there's a police chopper. Because we thought there might be trouble, but it's actually gone all right. It's gone without a hitch. Oh, somebody's in a taxi. Tyrant Finder's in a taxi. So, there's a Sly News feed. What's happening in the chat? No, I don't think they are, because when I saw sergeants earlier, they were wearing white hats, the Clipper. It's just that those guys with the red caps don't have Metropolitan Police on the front of the thing. They've just got police, public order cops. There's only one or two of them about. It's just a bit strange. Anyway, where else are we? There's a few folk there, but I wouldn't say it's hundreds of thousands. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 20, 30,000, something like that. Oh, so how's life? What's happening? Hurry up, Ben, come back.
Did you find that?
Yeah, it's sitting right there at the front. I looked out.
See it then.
Pardon? Oh, right. Let's see what's happening in the...
That's, I mean, you have to see where they are, see where we're going to catch them. Ain't no one got a live stream for
I
them.
believe you would jump for a minute.
I can't check my phone. Nice one. What do you think, Telesite? Welcome. What do you think of this? Animals up, don't they?
What do we think of Sunak?
Animals up, those animals. He fell out with... That's a mission, mate. Oh, that's Scotland. Oh, yeah, it's a big day, isn't it? I left it. It's finished, mate. Performance artist, fucking fed. Actually, yeah. Remember, the one that misspoke and said something mental. Durham Mobile, Northumbria Police. Remember? In London Police. Said something mental on the thing. Northumbria. Welcome to London. Welcome to London. How much petrol did it cost to get down here? Yeah, taxpayers' money.
First camera invented by the Muslim. Algebra 2. Thank God for you.
Algebra 2. We're in fucking numbers and letters mixing the cunts up, mate. It's fucking confusing the situation. Hello? Hello? Welsh, look, all down here. Hello? They must love it, bruv. Look, think they are. Who's this? West Mercia? It's like 2011, mate. Where are we going, down here? Back in the day. Well, we straight down to the place, innit? Straight down to the place. Well, if you want to go to Vauxhall Bridge, yeah. Yeah, but no, but we're not. You have to see where they are. We don't know where they are.
It's kicking off.
Oi.
It's kicking off.
Oh, we missed it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, that was fucking good. I know. Who's there? It was nothing. Oi, 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 oi. Right in. We're getting back to it.
Where's he gone? Where has he gone? I said to him, you got one job. Keep him entertained for 5 minutes while I go take some medication.
No, the Welsh.
One job.
The Welsh boys and girls getting involved. They've done this deliberately, mate. They've got their agents in there. Of course.
What's been going on then? What have I missed?
Quiet again. See what the head low. Oh, hey, boyo. Hey, boyo. The head low's up here from Wales, boyo.
Is it still kicking off down here?
I would Marks.
Boyle, I've got this boil.
I would Marks.
Well, they've certainly moved their cordon.
Head load, stop.
We're keeping an eye on these streams. You say Base Welshman is starting a new one. I shall head over there now. I can't change it on the screen though, unfortunately, because John's got control of that.
What are the odds? What's the fucking odds? Go on, Gal. What's his name? Christian, what's his name? Scottish geezer. Alright, one's that
He had a 2-second stream 1 minute ago. 2 second long. I shall keep an eye on it. But it seems like they're policing heavily in Parliament Square. I mean, is there any need for chanting "I'm England till I die"? What relevance does that, guys? What relevance does that have? It's football. It's a football chant, for God's sake. What relevance does that have to today, to Palestine, to remembrance, any of it? That's just, all it does is perpetuate the stereotype that the media are trying to push. The stereotype, these are football lads, they're hooligans. I honestly don't know where John's gone. At least I had a genuine reason for going away. You know, it's medication time. I'm a disabled man, need my medication. But John just wandered off. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look, you can see him sort of. And he's walking away. Is he walking away? He's walking away again. I tell you, we are going to have a chat about his salary.
I'll be
we
back
really
in
are.
a minute.
Oh yeah.
What salary?
Oh yeah. Any future salary. But if you are enjoying this stream, then you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also if you'd like to support me personally, you can do so by sponsoring my balls. And no, that's not as rude or naughty as it is sounds. I have a Christmas tree behind me here. We do this every year. We call it Sponsor Ben's Balls. You see the PayPal link in the chat there. A donation of £10 or more gets you a ball on my Christmas tree. This one here says, John is a little bitch, and you get a name on it. This person did it on behalf of my wife. So you get your name, you get a message, and then it goes on the tree until January. Tree's going to be moved and raised up, and the decorations are going to continue to grow in the room. Right now, the trans pride flag is there, ironically. And that won't be the Christmas decoration, believe me. But it covers a bare wall. It covers a bare wall. That's basically it. And it was what was it, 52p in Tesco? I was like, yeah, why not? But yeah, if you'd like to sponsor a ball, you can have one on the Chasing Dissent Christmas tree by a donation of £10 or more. I got that flag because it was 50p in Tesco's, and it was a right laugh. That's it. I found it funny, and I do like to troll people. Oh, do I look trans? I hope not. I hope not. But no. Yeah, it was in a bargain bin in Tesco's, and I was like, I'm having that. Just found it funny. I found it funny. I found it funny it was in the bargain bin during Pride. When you thought they might, it was down from like 15 quid as well. 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 15 Oh, the police are fools. They really are in central London. Well, like I said, it was 50p. And, you know, it covers a bare wall and it makes people laugh. I don't mind for 50p to make people laugh. And John's now on the water. Have you drunk your eggnog latte? Is it gone?
No, not yet.
Because I've got another coffee.
Well done.
I'm starting to twitch. I'm not going to lie.
I think everything's going kind of.
Everything seems to be chilling out and calming down, and that's what we like to see. Sky News' live stream appears to be down.
Really? Nothing's happened, has
It's
it?
gone. It's gone. Video is unavailable. Immortal Aliens is still in the crowd.
Yep.
Jim's
Yeah.
still there. Based Welshman was apparently starting a new stream, but hasn't, or he may have done now. No, he did a 2-second stream 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, Sky's bombed.
Yeah, Sky's they've nuked their stream from orbit. It's gone. Who are you looking at now?
That's Tyrant Finder.
He's in a cab.
He was in a cab, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not in a cab anymore, I don't think. So I'm assuming he's got himself a nice cab on down to the pro-Palestine march.
Yeah, he's wandering about. Where is he now? I don't know where he is.
Clipper says he can see a massive crowd of Jewish people waving flags not far from the pro-Palestinians.
That doesn't bode well, does it?
Well, no, because that's almost like goading, isn't it?
The other guy's still corralled. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It does look like the police are kind of dispersing there.
Yeah. Obviously, the march has passed that. Oh, he's Welsh. The
Who's
red
Welsh?
cap guy. That's Welsh.
Oh, yeah. That is Welsh. He's been drafted in, hasn't he?
Yeah. The white cats are sergeants. I can see that.
Yeah. Chris is definitely on his way to try and find a pro-Palestine march. Yes, Tyrant Finder. He's bimbling around London, like somebody said earlier. Just bimbling around London.
Yeah, they've got mutual aid in. That's what's
Apparently,
happened,
Subject Access are live. I shall look now. Thank you for keep giving me these things, because then I can just open up a new tab, and then I'll send it to John. All right, let's have a look. Subject Access. He is live, right? I shall put his stream on. He's just walking around London as well.
Julie says, no wonder we've never got coppers here in Wales. Well, there you go. Your tax dollars at work, though. Your tax dollars at work.
Indeed. And John, you have the Subject Access link on Twitter now.
Yeah, we've got it.
Right, cool.
Is that Subject Access, no?
No, it used to be
Heiko.
Sam, and I think it's Sam or Heiko now.
Oh, God, what's going on here? Nothing.
The Tommy Robinson supporters.
Oh, it's Haiku. Fuck.
That's Heiko.
Looking for a
That's
fight,
Heiko.
literally
Haiku.
begging for it.
My voice is so boring. I'm probably the most boring man in England. I'm going to send you all to
Shanty
fucking
said she
sleep.
thinks the crowd's emerging.
I'm going to send you all to sleep. No. He is literally the most boring man in England. Apart from
He did turn up, right? He turned up to our meeting in a fucking boiler suit, didn't he?
Apart from Nigel Mansell. Nigel Mansell's slightly more boring than I am.
We were shooting a promotional video.
Yeah.
So the Clipper, I agree with you. I've seen a lot of videos of the police searching the English, but none searching the pro-Palestinians. I'm not sure that's the correct framing, but there are certainly there's certainly a two-tiered policing going on right now.
What we're missing? What we're missing, Harold? What crowds are merging?
I'm watching 4 live streams simultaneously at the moment.
I can't see that we're missing anything.
Indie Media 1916 are with some of the pro-Palestine march, according to Trudy.
What? What about it?
Well, just letting us know that there is another group of people streaming, I guess, and also good afternoon, Trudy. Trudy, you can't see it right now, but I will say this, as you're here, this young man is adorning my Christmas tree. And he'll go back if in his pride of place near the top.
I think Will's stream's down.
Yeah, well, Heiko's stream is down for sure.
Heiko's stream,
Jim is still streaming. Jim's on the move again.
Have you got a new link for Jim?
But Jim's running on the same link he was. I'll give it to you again. Give me a sec.
Send it to me again, because I shut that link. Because he'd stopped.
Right, there you go. Jim's bimbling around London. Chris is bimbling around London.
Hold on. What's Jim called?
Correct, not political.
Oh, there it's there. That's it. It's on.
Yeah, that's Jim.
Yeah.
John went for a cuddles, according to Shanty.
No, I was putting screen wash in the car.
I mean, that works too.
Oh.
So yeah, Tyrant Finder's walking around London. He does look pretty lost, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He does.
Jim, where's Jim going?
Jim's going to Buckingham Palace.
Would there be a reason for that?
You said come this way, you cunt. She's got fucking ears.
Okay.
She ain't listening to the name.
Yeah, Jim says a lot of words unnecessarily.
Yeah, he does. Looks like things stopped down.
Gonna have a look on Tommy Robinson's Twitter account.
Oh, excuse me.
I think Tommy Robinson has left the area.
Yeah, I think he has, and I think that was a wise move. I mean, he's done his bit. He's if he's genuine, he said he was there to make sure that the cenotaph thing went off right without a hitch, basically, and that's happened. That's done. So
Yeah,
there's no reason for him to be there anymore.
Do you think he'll turn back up?
If he's wise, he won't.
Yeah, if he's wise, he's out of London.
Yeah, if he's wise, he's away home.
But then this is Tommy Robinson we're on about.
Well, this is why generally I don't like Tommy Robinson, because his manner and his actions betray his words. But well, we'll see what happens. If he comes back on today and turns up again, then there's no reason for him to be there, and he's just an agitator.
I also once again would like to thank all of our new subscribers today. We really appreciate you coming to join us, and don't forget to join us Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. UK time. The Clipper says Tommy is going back. The guy who he was streaming with said he's coming back. What they say and what they do are generally two different things, though.
Very careful, right?
I know where they are.
Everybody run past Palestinian flags and everything, right? Black flags, jihad, right?
That's a fucking ISIS flag.
Of course it is.
I don't know what tyrant fighters do.
Well, catch him up live. You're several minutes behind.
Oh.
But he's still just walking around London lost by the looks of it.
Why are those guys carrying bits of bush? And why does everybody wear a shamag? We're not in the bloody desert.
Well, this is London, mate.
I can't understand this. I mean, who even has a shamag?
All of them people in London.
It's ridiculous. We're back to
Well, people can wear what they want. You can find it ridiculous. Subject Access has managed to get his stream back up and has found the Palestine March. So Heiko is there streaming the Palestine March right now via subject access. Let me have a look, see if I can find Mayad Tusi's stream, if he's got one. No, he's not live. He was, but he's not now. Subject Access stream has once again frozen up. Jim's stream has frozen up. Immortal Alien stream is still going, and so is Chris Tyrant Finders, who has once again not found the pro-Palestinian mind. He's just giving a walking tour of London. That is what Chris Tyrant Finder is doing. Just giving a walking tour of London as we speak. He doesn't know where they are, clearly. But he's just looking for them. He's wandering around aimlessly looking for them.
I don't even fucking know who would wear a shamag and why.
Seriously, that's what you went away for, a bit. Yeah, I'm looking in. We're still looking in on Chris Tyrant Finder's stream, and he is just lost. I'm telling you, he's got no idea where he's going.
Yeah, I think he is.
Paz is going to be live from a pub near the Cenotaph. Well, there is a pub near the Cenotaph. I have been in there a few times. They are ridiculously overpriced. They're called the Red Lion. Really overpriced. And I don't even drink alcohol, people.
Subject Access is just lost in buffer zone.
Yeah, he had it back a minute ago, and then it's gone again. It's back in buffer zone. Jim's is also stuck in buffer zone.
No, he's well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're still live. Of course we're still live. Losing the will to live, but still live.
Yeah.
Might start wrapping it up soon, because...
Yeah, everything seems to be buffering, so is it getting to the point where it's all going to kick off?
So, I just clicked onto Tyrant Finder's stream, and he's asking people where he needs to go.
Yeah, he's lost.
He really is lost.
Yeah, like he's wandering about aimlessly.
Yeah, he's by the Ritz. He's by the Ritz, so he's not far from where they started. Palestine March started at Marble Arch.
I trust you, mate. You've been with me a long time. Tell me where I need to go, dude.
Need to go home, mate.
Tyrant
Right,
Searcher, I like that.
There we go.
Guy thinks he's a superhero.
Woo! Super Palestine! I do think it's probably worth wrapping it up, John.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've pretty much exhausted the...
Apparently, we're currently live in Boots Clapham, though, so...
We're live in Boots... Oh, that's due to Shalini.
Due to Shalini. If she's in Clapham, that means she's going to see Vaughan.
Oh, is she now?
Well, that's yeah. See? I know these things.
Clapham.
I know these things. Yeah, I think it might be time to wrap it up. People's streams are buffering. I will say that, for the most part, what we've seen so far seems to have been respectful. Obviously, by the later this afternoon / this evening, that could change. Few arrests have been made. Some agitators, obviously from the police as well. But as it stands, I'm glad to see it. So, that I hope the day continues that way. I'm not 100% sure it will. But we shall see. We shall see. And on that note, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do already. We will be back Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. And we'll see you then. John, do your thing.
Well, thank you for attending this impromptu special that's been poorly attended by both myself and Ben on occasion. But hey,
sorry about that.
Thanks for hanging in there. You guys are the best. And as always, it's been great for you.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build